Hi everybody, my name is Thulisa, I'm from WPHub and welcome to the first module of creating your own website. If you're a beginner, then this is the place for you, or even if you just want to learn. So in this lesson, I will explain what a domain is and what hosting is. And I will show you step by step on how you can set it up. So get your wallets out because you'll definitely be spending money on this. When building a website, you will need an address that will lead people to your site. And this is what we call a domain. And to see what your site has to offer, this is what we call a hosting service. Now make sure you like and subscribe onto our channel so you don't miss the second part of our module. So what is a domain? A domain is the name of a website, a URL to find a website. And a website is what people see and interact with when they get there, such as google.com and facebook.com. So in this example, we're going to set up a site for our brand, WPHub, but this time I'm going to name it WPHubtraining.com. Now remember, when you buy and register your domain, it will cost you money. And depending on how competitive your domain name is, it can cost you a lot of money. A place like Namecheap does list the price right away. So our domain name, WPHubtraining.com, is around $10 per year. So what does hosting mean? So web hosting is an online service that makes your website content accessible on the internet. When you purchase a hosting plan, you are renting space on a physical server to store all the website files and data. Web hosts provide hosting technology and resources required for the effective and secure operation of your website. They are responsible for keeping the server up and running, implementing security measures, and ensuring that data such as text, photos, and other files are transferred successfully to the visitor's browser. In this video, I'll be using WPX hosting. Why, you may ask? Well, because of the experience, pricing, speed, and customer service, WPX chat support answers within 20 seconds and solves most of your problems. So the recommended hosting site costs up to $20 per month, and you can host up to 5 sites. That is $5 per month per site, which is quite affordable for beginners or anyone else who would like to start. Alright, now that we know what a domain is and a hosting is, let's do a step-by-step tutorial to bring your site to life. So the first thing you need to do is go to Namecheap to check if your domain is already available. So I've already put in WPHubtraining.com, and as you can see, it is available. So all you need to do is add to cart. And then once added to the cart, all you do is say checkout. Once it's done uploading, you can choose how long you want your registration to be, and you can click on auto renew if you want it to auto renew itself every year. And once you're happy with that, all you do is click confirm order. So if you already have an account with Namecheap, all you do is put in your username and password, and if not, you are required to create an account. So my username will be Thulisa, and then I will enter the password that I want for my sites, and then the full name will be Thulisa Sigwabe, and then you enter the email that is required for your password. And then once you're happy with that, you just say create account and continue. And then it will lead you to this page, account contact information. And then all you do is fill in the necessary details that are needed. And once you're done, you click on to continue. Then it will lead you to the contact information page. All you do is scroll down. Then you can also click on to save the configuration above my detailed checkout details. Once you are happy with that, you just click on to continue. Under payment method, you fill in your card details over here. And then when you're done filling them in, you just click on to continue. And then under order, you'll basically see your receipt, and then you say pay now. And then you'll get a notification that says thank you for your purchase, and you'll see your receipt right over here. And now you're done purchasing your domain off of Namecheap. Now when you're done buying your domain name, all you need is a hosting service. So you're going to go to wpx.net, and then you say start now. And as recommended, we are going to go with the $20 one. So all you do is say buy now. So you already have a domain name. So all you do is copy and paste your domain name. And then you say continue. So you'll select the hosting location, US, UK, Australia. We're going to go for USA. So you'll get to this page where you need to set up your personal details. So all you do is fill it up, And then once you're done, you click the terms and conditions, and then you will click onto checkout. And then you'll also get to the credit card details. So all you do is fill in your details as well as your personal information, and then you will click on to continue. And when you're done, it will lead you to the page where it says, welcome to the fastest WordPress hosting. So you go over to services, my services, you say WordPress hosting. You will see that WPHubtraining.com is here. You click on to manage service. Now to link your name server to Namecheap, all you do is you copy and paste the name server that's over here, name server 1. You head over to Namecheap, and then you go to name lists. Under name service, you click the drop down arrow. You say custom DNS, and you copy and paste the name server 1 and 2. And once you're done with that, you click onto the tick, and you'll see that now WPX is now the main DNS name server. As it says, the DNS will take up to 48 hours in order for it to reflect. Now that all of that is done, to link your hosting site to your WordPress site, you go to Manage WordPress. Click on Install WordPress on Website. You fill in your email address. You fill in your admin username. Mine will be WPHub Training. And then once I'm happy with that, I fill in the password, and then I just say install WordPress. Once all of that is done, you click onto the URL coming from the email. Verify that you are not a robot. Now that you're on WordPress, type in your username, you type in your password, and now you should be logged onto your WordPress. And that's it. Now you've created your site. Yay! Now your website is live. WPX also provides SSL certificates. If you don't know what that is, click onto this video over here. Now in our next course, I'll show you how you can use a WordPress dashboard. In this lesson, you'll learn how to operate the WordPress dashboard, how to go to the back end of your WordPress dashboard, or linking directly to your website. If you haven't set up your domain and your hosting yet, make sure you watch our previous video on domain and hosting. Also, make sure you like and subscribe onto our channel so you don't miss out on the next part of our module, which is choosing a theme. Now, let's go and have a look onto our WordPress dashboard. Now, this is the WordPress dashboard. The dashboard is the back end of your WordPress site. So if you want to get to the front end of your WordPress site, all you do is click onto your business name. I know when you look at it, it looks pretty basic. That's because not many plugins have been installed, nor have you added any form of content. And in order for you to go back to your dashboard again, you click onto your business name, and now you're back to your dashboard. Now remember, the back end is where you make your edits and changes, where you install your plugins and themes in order to customize your WordPress sites. Before we start customizing our WordPress site, let's delete our plugins first. Plugins are apps or programs used in order for you to customize your WordPress site. Plugins can be something like a context page or a booking page in order to make the navigation of your site easier. So let's start afresh by deleting the pre-installed plugins. To do that, you click onto plugins, click onto plugins to bulk select, head over to bulk actions, click onto deactivate and apply. And once applied, you click onto plugins, click onto bulk actions, head over to delete and click onto apply. You'll get a notification asking you, are you sure you want to delete? And all you do is click onto OK. Now that your plugins are deleted, you should get a notification saying selected plugins deactivated. The next thing we're going to do is delete our posts. Head over to post, and then we're going to click onto title, bulk actions, then click move to trash. Click apply, and once deleted, you go to trash. You click onto title, you select bulk actions and delete permanently, and click apply. And we'll do the same thing for the pages. Going to click onto title, bulk actions, move to trash, and then apply. Head over to trash, click onto title, bulk actions, permanently delete and apply. Now every post and pages is now deleted. And when you view your front end, you'll see that the whole hello world is no longer there and is now just a blank page. And in our next module, we're definitely going to customize it and make it look completely different. Now let's have a closer look to our dashboard. If you noticed under post, there's also categories and tags. Categories is when you want to separate your content into different sections. So for example, let's say you have a foodies page. When you have a foodies page, you want to separate your food content into different categories. So let's say you write a food blog about cake. You would categorize that under desserts. Tags is when you put your hashtags related to the content presented. So for example, tags are short titles related to the content written. So on your chocolate recipe, the tags that you're most likely to put are chocolate cake, or chocolate cake recipes, or quick chocolate cake recipes, or easy chocolate cake recipes. So those are examples of tags. Media is when you add images or anything video related. If you want to add new media, you click onto new media and you go to the location where you want to upload the media. This is the comment section. This is where people have left comments regarding your blog posts. If someone has left you a comment, you are most likely to see a notification right over here. Under appearance, that's where you can add a new theme for your WordPress site. So all you do is just click onto theme and then search for the theme that you want to use, or you can browse through the themes that are there. Users is a place where you can add your team working on your WordPress site. This is where you can add everybody involved into the website. How to add the new users, all you do is click add new. And then once you get to this page, you make sure that they add their username, email address, first name, last name, and the website that they're working on. So for example, here it would be WPHubtraining.com. And this is the list of roles that they have onto your WordPress site. So you just choose accordingly. And once that's done, you just click on to add new. Profile is where you can add the user's details. For example, you can add their bio over there. You can also change your profile picture, reset your password, and then once you're done, you just click on to update. Another shortcut you can use to view your comments, adding new pages, posts, or media is the small dashboard over here. You would see that if someone commented, you'd get a notification over here. And if you want to add something quickly, such as posts, pages, or media, and even user, all you do is click the plus sign next to new, and it will lead you to those specific categories. To change your business name to WPHub Training and removing the .com, all you do is go to settings, click onto general. Under site title, you just change it to WPHub Training. And you can choose what tagline you want to use. I'm just going to copy and paste WPHub Training. And then when you scroll down, you can choose the type of language that you want to use. And under time zone, you can choose what time zone you're in. So my time zone will be +2. Under dates, you can choose what type of date format you want. It can be October 11th, 2022, or it can be the date format where you start with the year, or it can be the date format where you start with the month, date, and year, or if you prefer the date, month, and year date format, you can pick that. And when you scroll down, you can also choose the time format that you want. And you can also choose when the week starts for you. This is all dependent on how you start your week. It can be any day between Monday to Sunday. Once you are happy with that, click on to save changes. So the last thing I want us to do when it comes to our dashboard is go to settings, click onto permalinks, ensure that your comment settings is under post name. This is for search engine optimization, so you are easily found and recognized by Google. So for example, if someone is searching for your blog specifically, all they need to do is search WPHubtraining.com chocolate cake recipe. When they do that, it can lead them directly to the page that they want. Google will know what they're searching for and will most likely lead them to the page that they want. Because no one is going to search post 1 to 3, for example, they are most likely going to use specific words in order to find what they're looking for.
Now remember, a page is an area on your website where you can display your content. A page can be about anything. The most common pages that you find on a website are a home page, an about page, and contact pages. There is no limit to adding pages, but always remember to update your pages. And posts are regular yet time-specific pieces of content such as blogs, news posts, and the list goes on. It's the type of content that keeps your website fresh, relevant, and interesting. And that's it. Now you know how to go to the front end and to the back end of your WordPress dashboard. So don't miss out on our next module on installing and customizing your WordPress theme. Alright, now it's time to give your site some personality. So make sure you stick around because I'll help you choose a theme. And I'll show you a couple of settings that you need before you customize your website.
Now to choose a template, you head over to your dashboard. Click onto Appearance. When you click onto Appearance, you will see that there are default themes installed. Click on to Add New. Remember, when it comes to themes, there are paid and free versions. Under Popular, you will see all the popular themes that people are using. There are so many themes to choose from. And when you click onto Latest, you'll see all the latest themes added to WordPress. There's so many, you can't even run out of options. And when you click onto Favorites, you'll see all your favorite themes saved right over here. When you click onto Popular again, you'll see thousands of themes that you can select from. The theme that we'll use is Astra. We're going to click Install. Once it's done installing, we're going to click Activate. And from there on, this is where you can customize your theme. So Astra comes with templates, and in order for you to get the templates, head over to Appearance. Click onto Astra Options. It will lead you to this page, and then you click Install Importer Plugin. Then it will lead you to this page where you'll see a short YouTube tutorial video on how to get started with the templates. Click on to Build Your Own Website now. And once we are here, we're going to choose Elementor as our page builder. Elementor is beginner friendly and helps beginners to learn design basics, since the whole setup is mainly drag and drop. And when you scroll down, you see all the different types of templates to choose from. You can choose from e-commerce templates, portfolio templates, whatever theme you like, you can definitely find from here. When a template has a premium label on it, it means that you will pay for it. When you click onto the templates, it will show you an example of how your website will look like. So let's go back and check out the other templates and see how they look. And it will also give you the same example on how your website will look like. So basically all the templates that are here show you a preview on how your website could look like. And these are all the template options you can get. For example, here's a template for a yoga website, and when you scroll down, you'll see all the different options that you can do to customize your website once you've installed the template. I really like this template because it looks very fun, engaging, and a nice browsing feel to it. So I'm going to install this template. If you want to install this template, you click Skip and Continue. Click on to Continue and click on to Skip and Start. And then when you get to this page, you just fill in WPHub training over here. Add your email address. And then you can choose whether you're a beginner or not. I'm going to say I'm a beginner. And then it will ask you, are you building the site for yourself or your company or a client? I am building this website for myself. Once you're happy with that, click on to Submit and Build My Website. Once you do that, you'll see that it's building your website. This will take a while, so just wait for it until it's done. Once it's done, you'll get to the congratulations page. And to see how your website looks, click on to View Website. Now your front end of your website will look like this. You can obviously customize this template by changing the text, images, or adding videos. Now you no longer have a plain website. This is how the website looked before I added the Astra theme and templates. Now when you go over to the back end and click onto the front end, it will look like this. When you click onto the Home tab, this is how your home page looks like. And when you click onto the All Courses tab, this is how the page will look like. I think it's a fun, exciting, and really engaging template. And when you click onto the About tab, this is how the About page will look like. It's gorgeous, right? I really love this. And when you click onto the Contact page, this is what the visitors will see when they come onto the website. You can obviously change the phone number, you can add your email address, you can also add the location where you are based. And if people want to contact you, they can fill in their name, email address, add the subject to the email, their message, and click on to send. And you'll definitely get the message onto your inbox. And when you click onto your logo icon again, it will lead you to your home page. Now let's delete the pre-installed templates. In order for you to do that, head over to your dashboard, click onto Appearance, and once you get to this page, you click onto Theme Details, click onto Delete on the bottom right corner, click on OK, and you do the same thing for the other pre-installed themes.
The reason why we are deleting these themes is because when these default themes need to be updated, it can hurt your site. And you also don't want to be annoyed with update notifications. So rather stick with one theme and focus on that. Astra should be the only theme that you are left with. Ooh, now we're getting closer to making our site look good. Now let's go through our checklist. Domain check, new template check. Now in our next module, I'll show you how you can customize your WordPress site using Elementor. In this module, I'll show you how to use the Elementor template when creating your website. When using this template, it might take you an hour or an hour and a half when editing it up. So if you've never designed a website before, not to worry, I'm here to guide you through it. Elementor is great because it's easy to use, especially when it comes to the drag and drop function. And before we start, make sure your WordPress theme is installed. Now let's start editing our WordPress site using Elementor. To do that, you first click onto your business name or onto your homepage. Once you get to the page, you will see that there's a small tab on top saying Edit with Elementor. But if you don't see that, head over to your WordPress dashboard, go to Pages, and you will see all the page templates coming from Elementor, such as the home page, the all courses page, the about page, and the contact page. And click on Edit with Elementor to edit the page you want. You can now edit using Elementor. Know that the free version of Elementor doesn't allow you to edit your header or your footer. Always edit from the left side because it helps to keep the position of the text and keep the font size. So always edit under the text when you click onto the text box. Right now you will see what I do on the left happens onto the right side of the edit. There's also a link option if you want the text to link somewhere. And size is pretty much self-explanatory. It is where you can change your text size all at once. We will leave the HTML tags as H1, which means heading 1, as that is the main heading for your page. And with the alignment, you can choose on how you would align your text. Elementor gives you left, right, center, or justified when it comes to the alignment. And you would edit the same way when it comes to your paragraph. And you can use the text editor options on here to make changes, such as making the paragraph bold, change it to italics, and so on. You can add links to the paragraphs or select a word or sentence you want to link to. Click the link icon and add the URL that you want to link to. And click apply, which is the blue arrow pointing to the left. There's also the bullet point options and the numbering options. And to add media to your paragraph, you click on to add media. This can be video, images, or audio. You can upload your media or choose from your media file, which is images you have already uploaded. And free images are the images provided by Elementor that you can use for free onto your website. You can search for images that you would like to use. For example, I'm going to search cake, and you will get all the different types of cake images you can use. The button function is what you can guide people with when it comes to linking to another page. When you click onto the button, you will see on your left-hand side that all the button settings are there. You can choose which type of button you want. This function though only changes the colors, but I'll leave mine to default. When you edit the text on the button, head over to text and type in what you want the button to say, such as click here for more. Under link, copy and paste the URL you want to link to, which is the same method when linking media or text. You can also add icons onto your button, such as arrows. The icon library is here. You have a large variety of icons to choose from, and you can also search for the icon you need. This is where you can space your button and change the size of it. Now let's get with the editing. My heading will be Welcome to WPHub Training, so people know what my website is about. Just to make the heading easier to read, I will put WPHub Training in one line. I'm going to do the same thing about my paragraph. I'll type in a short sentence what WPHub is about and what you should expect when it comes to the website. If you have this written somewhere, make sure you copy and paste it in the text editor. My paragraph reads as follows. The best place to learn WordPress for beginners. We have step-by-step tutorials on how you can use WordPress. And to change the text on your button, head over to text and type in what you want. I'm going to change mine to learn more. I love that the button expands with the text as I type, or you can increase the size of the button under icon spacing. Under video courses, I will add available video courses because I'll be adding those later on. This is where you can change or upload your icon. If you want to link your icon, you can add your URL under the link. To change this image, you can click on it and you can choose to upload or add an image from your media library. This is the image that I'm selecting, and then click Insert Media to change it. I will link this image to the welcome video page. Now let's have a look at our settings. Under Style, you can choose the width of the video and height of it. This is the opacity. You can choose at how sharp or low you want it to be. This is a place where you can add a border to your video. In the border type, you can see all the types of borders you have, such as solid, a double border, or even a dotted border. In advanced settings, this is where you can use motion effects, how you want your media file to move in when people click onto your website. In entrance animation, you can either fade in, fade down, fade left, or fade right, and fade up. There is also a zooming entrance animation, but on my side, I will keep it to fade down. This is also where you can change your website background, especially if you have an image you would like to use as the background. The background type under Classic, you can select it. If you want to change color or the image, to change the color, just click on color and you will see the color picker. The same goes when you want to change the text color. Just put your cursor in the text box, click on style, and in text color, that's where you can change your color. And you can move the color picker to the color that you want. For example, let's say you're really into this turquoise color, then you can leave your color picker into that position. Cool, now I'll go back to the main colors that I had before. Typography is where you can change your size, style of your text, and the length of how you want your text to be. Transformation is how you want your text to look like, such as making your text uppercase or lowercase, or if you want to capitalize it. I'm going to leave mine on capitalize because that's how I want my text to look like. Decoration is when you want to add an underline to your text, or an overline, or a line through your text. It helps to create some form of emphasis to your text. Line height is basically the space between your text, and letter spacing is the spacing between the letters. This is how wide or close you would like to space your letters. And word spacing is spacing of the words. Text shadows is where you can add a drop shadow. You can choose how much of the blur you need, where to position your blur, whether it's horizontal or vertical, moving it up and down, basically. The widget area over here is where you can add people or brands that you've collaborated or partnered with. I won't be needing this widget, but if you would like to add another column, click onto the plus sign over here. Click onto the maroon plus sign onto the widget area, and you will see the types of columns you can choose from and how you can lay them out. So let me remove this since I do not need it. To edit the counter, just click onto it and add the number of counters that you have. For example, you can put 1,2 and automatically it stops to the number that you've typed in. You can use the arrows to increase or decrease the number. You can edit the text, whether it's Google reviews or if you have review sections onto your website, or this can be the number of subscribers you have. This can totally be up to you on what you want it to be. Right next to this, you can edit this to your name. For example, my name is Thulisa Sigwabe, and you can do the same for the paragraph where you can fill in your bio on what you would like to tell your audience. For example, mine will be WPHub WordPress content creator teaching beginner-friendly YouTube tutorials. To edit the image, just click on it and upload the image that you want. This image that I've currently chosen has a huge space onto the side. To crop the image, click on Edit Image, click on Crop, and use these small square boxes to guide on how much you would like to crop the image. Press Enter, and when you are happy, click on Save, and then you can insert the image. You can also move the lines on how you would like to position your image from your paragraph. Over here, I'm just going to type in something random since I can't think of something at the top of my mind. To change the color, go to Style, Title, and under Color Picker, you can move the circle or use the color sampler anywhere that may be on your page. I will now delete the other widget since I got no use of it, and this is how the homepage will look like. And now when you go into the dashboard, you can click on your website name. You will see a preview of how your homepage looks and how the effect looks when coming to your homepage. I just want to fix this start thing since it's out of place. Don't forget to click on update whenever you are finished. When I refresh, the homepage is updated. Now let's say you would like to add some text over here and a paragraph underneath the text. Move your mouse to the send section of your page. Click onto the plus sign where it highlights in blue. On the Elementor dashboard, click on heading and drag and drop the text to the widget area. You can type in the heading you want. Make sure you make the edit under title. My example here is content creator. You do the same process when you want to add the paragraph. You drag and drop the text editor function. To move content creator on top, press onto the dots over here and move the heading on top. And you can do the same if you want to add the image, just drag and drop. To add the image, click on upload image and you can choose any image you want from your media library, or you can use the free option where you can search for images that you need. For example, if you want a YouTube picture, you can find all the YouTube logos and images over here. You can use some images for blog articles or icons to link to another page. Let me change this to YouTube. Or if you want to add a video, rather drag and drop the video widget. When you click on it, your YouTube video should play. To add a button on your Elementor dashboard, on top of elements, tap on search for button. Drag and drop the button element, and those are all the settings you have to either position, change size, or edit text, and even add links. To delete the button, highlight it. On this editor here, you will click on it and scroll down to delete. Now to add a hover effect on your button, click onto Style, select Hover, click onto the color. In the color picker, you can choose which color you'd like as your hover. Just move the small circle around. I'm going with the turquoise color. Okay, this will do. And when done, click Update. To see the changes, go to the front end of the website, refresh the page, and when you're about to click onto your button, you'll see the color change to the color you selected. Mine is the turquoise that I chose. And now to add an icon to your button, click on Icon and the icon library will appear. Search for the icon you want. I'll show you an example using an arrow icon. So just make sure you search arrow on the top here. I'm going for this arrow pointing to the right. Click Insert. Then under icon position, I will select after since I want my arrow to be after the text. Since it looks all squashed up, I will use the icon spacing to create space between the text and the icon. And then when done, click on Update. And when you go to the front end, refresh your page and you'll see that your hover and your icon is there. To add a caption on your video, you click on the video and on Elementor dashboard, go to the custom caption and add your caption there, such as watch welcome video. You can link the image to your video by adding your own custom URL. You can copy and paste the link that you want here. Now let me show you how you can link the play button to the next page, such as the all courses page. Click on Edit with Elementor. This is how our all courses page looks like. Let's rename courses to welcome video as our heading. I don't really want this paragraph, so I will delete it, add my video, and add the video widget. Click onto the 3 lines here. To see all your widget options again, drag and drop the video widget, and when you click on it, it does show you a preview of how it will play. Under sources, make sure it is YouTube. Head over to your YouTube channel, copy and paste the link, or if you want to upload a video file, select self-hosted. Under choose file, you click choose video and you can upload your video. So back to using a link, copy and paste the link and you will see from your YouTube thumbnail, your video is now linked. You will see all the settings when it comes to linking your video, such as autoplay, mute, loop, etc. And to upload your own thumbnail, you click on image overlay, select on choose the image that you want, or you can upload an image. Once the upload is done, click onto the image and click insert media and your image will be there. Now I'll shift my welcome video to the bottom of my heading. Press the 6 dots of the highlighted section over here and drag it to the top, and the video is now at the bottom, and when you press play, your video should be playing. And remember to click on update when you are done. Now to link the play button, click onto it. On the Elementor dashboard, under link options, you can type in the page name, which is all courses. Select all courses when it pops up and then click update. Go to the front end of your homepage, refresh. Once done refreshing, click on the play button and it should lead to all the courses page. And here is my welcome video. Press play and the video should play. And that's how you can link a button. Under featured courses, let's change the headline to available courses, or you can leave it as is. Headlines are totally up to you. I don't have a course ID list, so what I'll do is I'll add a few videos that I want to feature on this page instead. So let's delete. I'm going to drag and drop the heading over here. I'm going to rename this heading Starting Your Website from Scratch. Let's decrease the size of this font since it's too big. In the size drop down, let's select medium. Now I'll drag and drop the text widget for my next course, which is affiliate marketing. I will make the size medium again to keep it consistent with the other subheadings. Let's drag and drop the next title for my video course, which is affiliate marketing, and we will make the size medium again. And my last course, things you need to know about WordPress. You drag and drop the heading again, edit the text and make the size medium. Now the size is looking better. This is the subheading to available courses, so the size should be a little bit smaller. Now I want to add a button saying start here. In the dashboard, search for button, drag it under your heading, click onto the button, and next to text, you can edit it to start now. To add an icon, click on icon library and you can search and select the icon you need. I will show you an example when using an arrow icon. When you see an arrow you like, click on it and click on insert. The arrow does look awkward in that position, so I will move it on the opposite end. The icon position you will choose under the drop-down menu, and under the icon spacing you can increase the size of the button. To duplicate or to copy and paste the button, click on the blue corner here, click on duplicate, drag the button in this column under your second heading, and you can do the same for all your subheadings. Now our heading is nice and big. Our subheadings are not too big and are all capitalized, and they will all have buttons linking somewhere. Now Xing out the column since I do not need it. Now this is how my courses page looks. Not too busy, simple, neat, and easy to navigate. To link the buttons, we first need to create the pages that will link to the buttons. Head over to your WordPress dashboard. Under Pages, click on Add New. Click Edit with Elementor, and it will lead us back to the Elementor dashboard. Grab heading under the Elementor dashboard. Now type your first subheading from your All Courses page. My subheading will be Building Your Website from Scratch. Make sure the text and style is consistent with the first subheading of your courses. To add a video, drag the video widget to the widget area. Make sure source is YouTube if you are using a YouTube video. Copy and paste the URL of the page. Paste the link under link. Now my first video will be here on building your own website from scratch. And this is my first module. To add a paragraph under your video to say something about it, grab the text editor widget on the left-hand side. Edit the paragraph to what you want. Mine will say, welcome to module 1 of building your own website. I'm going to make module 1 bold so it stands out. Then I'll add learn more about domain and hosting. And when you do this again, make sure the next video is the next module or the second video to your list. So your visitors on your website can click in order when watching your videos so they are guided till the end. To add another course again, drag the video widget. Click twice on these 3 lines. Drag the heading on your text editor widget. Then I'm going to copy and paste my paragraph and edit the necessary parts, such as changing module 1 to module 2. And add the link to make sure you click on this corner part that's here to see the content video tab. Select and paste your link. My link will be learning the WordPress dashboard. I will stop at adding 2 videos now that you know how to create more than 1 video on one page. There's one more thing I need to update on my paragraph, which is learn the WordPress dashboard. And if you have more videos you'd like to add, then you do the same process until you get to the amount you need. And you can click on preview to see how your website looks. Click onto this eye-looking icon here, and this is how your videos should look. Now to link the pages to the buttons, go to the WordPress dashboard and the pages, click on quick edit and change the title to your first video, building your website from scratch. Click update, go to the Elementor dashboard and refresh the page, and under link you can type website from scratch, basically the page name you created, and click update when done. And we will do the same process for affiliate marketing and things you need to know about WordPress. Now when I go to the front end of my website and click onto all the courses page, you will see my welcome video is here, available courses are written, and now when I click onto the button such as building your website from scratch videos, and when I go back and click on affiliate marketing, it will lead to the videos that talk about affiliate marketing. And the page that says things you need to know about WordPress will have different videos telling you the important things you need to know when working with WordPress, such as SSL certificates or how to change time zones. Now to edit the About page, click on the paragraph area on the left edit, where the paragraph is telling your visitors what your website is about. The next part, you can tell them more about your website, such as watch our beginner-friendly courses, and this tagline here will be choose, edit, and customize your WordPress theme. And in the small paragraph, I will type more about what my website is about. And you can pause this video to read. To change the image, click on it, right-click, edit section, click onto style and choose the image that you want. I'm going to select one of the images in my media library. I'm going to choose the image that I am thumbs upping to. Once done selecting the image, click on insert media, and now my image is there. And when I scroll down the page, it moves like this. And on the contact page, you edit all the information needed: telephone number, email, and location. And to edit the location, right-click on the blue corner of the map. Select Edit Google Maps. Under location, you search the address you'd like to put in. For example, 1 Cat Road. And then when you're done, click Update. This is where people will message you, and this will go to your email linked to your Elementor. Now that I'm done, I'm going to update my website by clicking Update down here, and that's it. Now here's a preview of my website. This is my homepage. A preview of all my old courses page. My welcome video is here. All my available courses and my buttons, when you click on them, they link to a page. And I'll see all my videos that I added. And when I go back to the About page, this is how it looks. All my images are there. And the contact page is all updated. And this is the end of building your own website from scratch using Elementor. Yes, now your website is all edited and updated. Remember, when it comes to changing your header and your footer, you do need the pro version. The same process applies when it comes to adding text, media, or links. So not to worry, because you've already learned all of that. Because now you know how to add text, images, videos, buttons, and so much more. So don't miss out on our next video. I'll show you how you can make your website mobile friendly, and also how to add posts and pages to your sites. OMG, can you believe we made it this far? You better give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, now let's get into making your website mobile friendly. Here's how you can make your mobile site friendly. To make your site mobile friendly is by clicking on Edit with Elementor, allow it to load. On the Elementor dashboard, you'll go to the bottom bar and click onto desktop and cell phone icon. It's also called responsive mode. On the header, you will see all the device settings from the desktop, tablet, and mobile. Here's how the mobile site looks currently. It does need a bit of fixing. The header is too big and some of the widgets don't align. So to edit the text, it's the same process as the desktop version. Click on the text editor, click on style, typography, and under title is where you can edit the text. And under size, you can increase or decrease the size by putting the small circle over here. 33 looks like a good size for a mobile setting. Now let's make sure your mobile site is friendly. The cool thing about Elementor, you can edit the mobile site completely different to your desktop site. There is also a tablet tool for people who may be on their tablet device. All the 3 options are there. As you can see, the header here is too big. To edit the header, click onto the text box, and under style, you can change the text size over here. I'll leave mine to 40. Now let me show you a simple way on how you can edit your mobile site differently from your desktop site. I'll show you using this headline. We first need to duplicate it. Right click on the editor and click on duplicate. The top heading will be the mobile site. On the mobile site, I'm just going to type in WPHub training. So I'm going to delete the welcome to. Click on the heading. In the Elementor dashboard, click on to advanced. Scroll down to responsive, and this is where you can make the settings for each device. Since the top heading is just for mobile, we need to hide it on the desktop so it's not visible to the front end of your site. Once it highlights into gray, it will show that it's hidden. And tablet and mobile will have the same setting, so we'll leave them off. When looking through the tablet and cell phone settings, we can see the second heading, which is only meant for the desktop version, is visible. To hide it, click onto the second heading, click on advanced. Under responsive, we will hide mobile and tablet since they got the same settings. When you view the mobile settings, you will see the heading is selected gray, which means the second heading is hidden. To see the changes, click on preview. The desktop version has welcome to WPHub training. And to view the tablet and mobile mode, drag the browser from the side up until the mobile view. It will show you WPHub training only. You can change the things you want from buttons, images, videos, or any widget that is there. You can choose to delete or keep on the different devices. Now let's edit the button for the mobile site only. We need to duplicate the button. The top one will be for mobile. I always make the top changes for mobile. This is to make life a little bit easier when it comes to the settings of your website. Just click onto advanced, responsive, and I'm going to hide the top button for the desktop. To continue editing the button, click onto mobile view. Click on the button, and to change the text to something else, you can edit under text to learn now instead of learn more, for example. And to change the icon, click onto the icon button, and under icon library, select the arrow you like. I'm using this one with no circle around it. And when you're happy with that, click insert. And now you can see that these two buttons are now different. And I'll need to hide the bottom one because it's for the desktop sites. Click onto advanced, responsive, and we'll hide the button from the tablet and mobile sites. And now it is grayed out to show that it is hidden. Now when we click on preview, the desktop button says learn more and still has the rounded arrow. And when we view the mobile site, it changes to learn now and the arrow has no circle around it. And that's how you would make your button look different from your mobile site compared to your desktop sites. And if you'd like to format all the recent changes you have made or undo changes, below the Elementor dashboard with the curving arrow, that's where your edit history is at. And when you click on it, you will see all your editing history. To undo anything you've edited or want to undo from scratch, click on edited started and you will start editing from scratch. This helps a lot when you want to edit your mobile site from scratch, especially if you feel like you made too many mistakes and are confused. And remember to click on updates. And when you refresh in the front end, this is how the desktop version will look, how the tablet version will look, and how the mobile version will look. The heading has been changed, everything is aligned, and everything is looking good. And that's how you can make changes and edit for mobile. Remember to always duplicate what you want to edit, choose where you want to place the desktop and mobile edits, and you can also change any widget you like. I hope this helped a lot, and always play around with the settings to see what each function does.
Yes, now we can say your website is good to go. Also, keep in mind, in our next video, we as WPHub have put in together an SEO introduction course when it comes to WordPress. So you can know a little bit more about search engine optimization and to be found on Google. I mean, we can't put all of that hard work and not be found. Do you have a brand new website and want people to find it? I'll teach you easy and simple steps on how to start SEO, search engine optimization, as a beginner. So new people can find your website so you can turn them into your customers. Small companies and new entrepreneurs start a new website and spend hours and hours building a new site, or thousands of dollars on developers to get it done. And the truth of it all, just because you created a new website, it doesn't mean that you'll get new visitors right away. This is because thousands of new websites are getting published every day, and your website is probably one of them. To make your site stand out, you get to put in extra work, and I'll show you how, even though you've never heard of SEO. You need to be consistent when updating or posting so the algorithm can catch up and know what your page is about. Website competition is harder since search engines like Google have been around much longer compared to social media platforms such as TikTok. And by the way, we are on TikTok. When you have a moment, do check us out. Okay, let's start to our first batch when it comes to SEO. Step number 1, keyword research. So what is keyword research? Keywords are topics that people are actively searching within your industry. This could be roofing, kitchen appliance, or pet stores. Whatever your company sells, there are tons of questions that your potential customers are asking, such as how to fix your roof, what's the best type of cat food, or cooking oil versus butter. The questions or phrases that people type in on YouTube or Google are called keywords. And now that you have that stunning website, your job is to answer all the questions that people are asking, so you get more chances to get visitors onto your website and change them into customers. And how can you gather all of these keywords in one time? One of our favorite free tools to use is Answer the Public. What the website does is find all the questions that people ask surrounding your topic and collect it in a mind map type graph. Step 2, start writing a lot of content. SEO is a game of consistency, so don't hold back. Take your keyword and start answering them one by one. Set a number of blogs you want to publish each week and start writing on them. To give you an idea on how you can use keywords to your blogs, make sure you add your keywords onto your URL, main title, paragraphs, or main headings. Keep in mind when you are writing blog posts, it can take a ton of time, especially if you're the one writing them. So make sure you got your outline right from the start. You can do that by downloading our free SEO outline template in the description box below, or you can ask somebody to help you. Step 3, start publishing content on WordPress. Try and post every week. Remember, we spoke about consistency, so try and be active onto your sites. Be consistent when it comes to your keywords, especially when it comes to your headings, subheadings, or your paragraphs. Now let me show you an example using this post. Here is a blog post about featured posts that I will copy onto WordPress. To add a new post, go into your WordPress site, go to the back end of your WordPress, under post, click on add new post. Copy and paste your blog post. I'll add the title here, and I'll select the whole post to add this paragraph. And when you click onto your heading, you will see that the main title is heading 1 or H1. What is a feature post is heading 2, as well as how to write a great feature post. And the bullet points are H3 or heading 3. And once you've put the correct titles onto the right headings, you can click onto publish. And to edit your URL to make it short and concise, and in permalink you can edit it from here. For example, I'll remove this last part over here so you can see what I'm talking about, and when you're done you can click on to publish. One common mistake that bloggers and companies make is that they do not highlight their headings. Can you notice that our example blog has both highlighted headings and normal paragraphs? It is because search engines do not read every single post of your blog. They pick up keywords from your headings, titles, and your paragraphs. And that's why keyword research is very important when it comes to your blog posts. Step number 4, repeat the process. Do your keyword research, create content, and try and post each week so you're consistent when it comes to posting your content. If you are serious about SEO and want to make money off of your website but don't know where to start, we recommend that you join the Affiliate Lab. The link is right over here, and I'll leave the link in the description box below. So make sure you do check that out. You'll get access to a library of different courses that will help your affiliate marketing journey to be a success. All these courses are backed up by real case studies and tests, so you can get the most updated SEO tactics and strategies for your website traffic and turn your visitors to actual customers. The best thing is, when you click onto our link, you get to support our channel and you get $200 off on your membership.
And there you have it. Those are the basics when it comes to SEO. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment below. And also make sure you like and subscribe onto our channel for more WordPress content when it comes to making your website a success. And be sure to join our WPHub community group on Facebook for more discussions like these. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.